What's up, guys? Today I am going to be playing Minecraft Hardcore, and I haven't played Hardcore Minecraft yet. So, let's see how this goes. This is a really cool seed that we found that has a lush cave right at spawn. So, I'm going to try and do some hardcore on it. Okay, so I got thrown in this fresh new world and I started getting wood right away. I guess I knew that I would be needing lots of wood to get through the first few days. Heard a pig, but I got him, don't worry. I kept on taking down trees until my axe broke. And I figured it was time for some stone tools, so I did the first rule of Minecraft and dug down. This hole will come back later in the video. I made a stone axe and a stone pickaxe, and I continued chopping. The sun was going down, so I figured it was time to build my first shelter. I don't know why, I just feel safer up here. And I know I have a crafting table down there, but I was not about to go back down there and get it. I cooked my first piece of meat, and since I didn't have a bed, I continued working on my house throughout the night. Until I heard these guys, where I got my first Monster Hunter advancement. All the spruce saplings that I got from the deforestation earlier in the video definitely helped me keep my first night lit up. This is funny. Watch this. So I was pretty happy I put that ladder there. So all the way into the morning of day 2, I continued working on my treehouse safety hut. I don't really know why there's 2 doors. I think I thought that monsters could open doors in hardcore. I realized from the first night that I was in the darkness and I needed coal, so I went out searching for some surface coal. I headed back to the house. I headed back out and I found my first few pieces of iron ore. And then I started killing stuff because I realized I didn't have very much food. I continued exploring until I came across my first village, not too far away from spawn. Found more iron right at the village. Nice. It was getting dark, so I figured I'd spend my second night inside the village home. I set up my furnaces, and I smelted some of my food from hunting earlier. I made some arrows, and I slept for the first time. The morning of day 3, I decided to explore the rest of the village that I wasn't able to last night, and I let my iron smelt while I was exploring. Spotted more iron. I decided to take these crops even though, as you'll find out in this video, I didn't get to use any of them. I killed this iron golem because there didn't seem to be any reason not to. I took more crops I didn't need, and none of these houses had chests in them. So I went back down to grab my iron. I built my first chest plate and put it on for my suit up achievement. I spent the night of day 2 and woke up in the village for day 3. I took the bed with me. I don't think I meant to fall in that cave. I headed back home, if you can call my weird treehouse a home, but I got sidetracked by this cave, so I decided to get as much resources as I could. These berries always get me. But I was back home again for day 3, with a lot of iron to show for it. This is also the day I noticed my house was lopsided. Very lopsided. I started organizing my supplies and set my bed down. I don't know why I tried to set my respawn point. It is the first time I'm playing hardcore. So I continued making my iron armor. I made an iron sword. And since the sun was going down for day 3, I worked on my house until I could go to sleep. Day 4, I ate bread for breakfast and then lit up my house on the outside. I was still annoyed by how lopsided my house was. Then I found this. A huge opening into a gigantic lush cave. I had some extra ladders from building my house from the first night, so I decided to go down. That scared me while I was editing too, don't worry. I kept moving down, faster than I'd like sometimes. but I let the sun burn most of the zombies before I had to work. I began lighting up the cave so that things wouldn't spawn right at the bottom of my ladder. Didn't stop this guy with a shovel, though. I got as much iron as I could every time I saw it, and killed this baby. The cave's massive and there's a lot of dark spaces, so I decided to run and light up as much as I could. It started raining on my way out of the cave for the first time. For some reason the rain makes me nervous, so I headed back home. I smelted my new iron, and I made my last piece of armor for my full set of armor. Since the sun wasn't down yet, I got some flint, and then I went to sleep. On day 5, I woke up, I used that flint, and I made some more arrows. I headed back out because I wanted to see what was in the cave. The cave was guarded by these guys in the morning. I headed back down, and this guy gave me a stupid hat. I continued lighting up the cave as I explored. That was the easiest creeper encounter I've had so far. I kept getting as much iron as I could as I came across it while lighting the cave up. And then I finally realized just how massive this cave really is. I continued deeper and got more iron. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to make an iron pick and get this lapis. I never got a chance to use it. You heard that too, right? This cave is huge. And then this guy with a shiny bow shot me. Out here in the open where I haven't lit it up yet, I quickly got outnumbered. And my health got pretty low, so I decided to run for it. I could tell it was getting late, so I decided to head back home.
straight to bed. Day 7, I looked around a little bit to see what was around the edge of the hole, and I found the tree, the azalea tree that marked the Lush cave underneath. And this guy almost suicide bombed me. But I took care of it. I headed back down in the cave for the 3rd time. I fought the skeleton so that I could get some coal, since I realized I had not brought any more torches down with me, and that was what I was supposed to build when I went home. So I continued lighting up the main parts of the cave that were closest to where I have dug down. At this point, the light level is pretty good, so I've made entering the cave pretty much as safe as you can for entering a giant cave.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I even got my first ender pearl. I headed back home. And I went to sleep on day 7. On day 8, I used my new iron axe to continue chopping down trees around my home. And I actually chopped trees all the way until the start of my big hole. But speaking of small holes, when I got stone earlier in the video, I never lit that area up or filled it back in, so the zombie sounds I've been hearing close to my bed have been underground. I lit it up and covered it back up. And you can see the effects of deforestation in action here. Day 8, I made sure to mark my coordinates so that I knew how to get back home if I was lost, and I am sure glad that I did that. I headed back down into the Lush cave for the 4th or 5th time, and I began building a better way to descend into the depths of the Lush cave. It was getting dark though, so I headed back home. I spent a lot of time chopping wood. Day 9, I headed back to finish what I had started with the stairs, and I did think about making that jump. Here are the stairs, how I have them so far. I didn't need the ladder anymore. I almost got shot, but luckily he despawned. So I continued lighting up the cave on this platform that I had missed. I kept working on the stairs. And they were coming out pretty good. I headed back home to make some fence posts. As it started getting dark on day 9, I lit my first torches at the entrance of the Lush cave. I enjoyed how it looked from my house. Then I went to sleep. On day 10, I decided to switch it up a little bit and head back to the village to finish exploring what was there. I killed my first sheep. I saw the village cat. And then I found emeralds. This guy decided to give me his pants. And I found more emeralds. That cat was calling my name, but I didn't have any fish, so I headed back down. And I decided I would get some fish so that I could tame the cat. But I only caught 2 before I had to go to sleep because it was getting dark. So I woke up and immediately decided to catch more fish. I thought 13 fish would be enough to tame the cat, so I went back up, but I couldn't find him anywhere. He must have despawned. Eventually, he came back. And he didn't even run. It was meant to be. Best friends forever. The highest priority I had at the time was bringing my cat back to my treehouse. He wouldn't come upstairs, so I decided to leave him outside. I figured that'd be a pretty good creeper defense, too. I decided to melt that guy's pants from earlier. It started raining and I couldn't sleep it away, so I went back downstairs because I'm an empath and I couldn't leave my little new guy out in the rain. So I built him an umbrella. Now he's dry. You're welcome. I built this anvil in the hopes that I would be able to name him one day, and then I went to sleep. On day 12, I continued working on my stairs in the Lush cave. I took out my last remaining bit of ladder. I got more supplies from home, and I continued on my stair building. Now I have layers of the cave connected that I otherwise would have had to drop pretty far to get to. I got my first bucket of water. I made a cute little path for no reason at all. It was dark, so I headed back home. I worked on the stairs all day. On day 13, I headed back into the Lush cave. I lit up some more areas and continued on my stairs. I figured it was time to explore a little bit more, so I decided to take the plunge. And man, this cave is deep. I saw my first glow squids and lit up the lowest part of the cave I've been in so far. I found my first gold, besides that guy's pants. And then I found these guys, and I'm glad I got a bucket of water when I did, because I found a baby. I explored deeper in the cave. And I thought it might be a good idea to have some buckets of lava. Because of how many aquifers there are under these Lush caves, I decided to making a boat might be my best way of getting around. I fought these guys for their gold, and they kept coming back. I explored deeper, and I kept fighting mobs along the way. I used the skeleton to my advantage and ended up getting my first disc in Minecraft Hardcore. But it was just Strad. It was just Strad. I used my bow for the first time. I started exploring more, but there was too many mobs that direction, so I headed back. and I found diamonds. At some point it became day 14 while I was underground exploring. But I kept going. I found more diamonds. This cave seemed never ending, and I even found an amethyst geode. Next to a giant lava fall. There's definitely diamonds up there, I see them. At the bottom of the lava fall, I found a mine shaft in the Lush cave. I was very excited, but my inventory was almost full. So I decided to make another pickaxe and dig up. I tried to find my way back home normally, but I could not figure out where I was in this gigantic cave. So I continued digging up. Eventually, I made it to the bottom of the ocean. But I had no idea where I was. It was getting dark, so I decided to go up as high as I could and see if I could see my treehouse anywhere. I couldn't see home anywhere. So I checked my coordinates to see how far away I was, and I started building in that direction. I was almost out of blocks, so I decided the only way I was gonna get home was going down. I was hoping one of these rivers would take me home. And on the morning of day 15, it did exactly that. And I popped out right at the back of the village. I headed back to my treehouse. At the time, I didn't know it'd be the last time I would be there. I said hi to my cat, who I desperately wish had a name. And I unloaded my goodies from the cave. I built more supplies. I even made a diamond pickaxe. and then I headed back down into the cave to finish exploring. But first, I had to finish what I had for fences, and I thought it started looking good. So I kept going. I put up fences till I didn't have any more, and then I went back to my treehouse to sleep. Day 16, I woke up. I figured I should finish my fences since I got so close, and I added the rest of the fence posts that I had made so far. Then I ran up and down the stairs a few times to gauge how I would feel in the future going down into the cave. I liked it. Now that I had my inventory cleared out, I wanted to explore a little deeper and see if I could find anything else. But first, I had to connect the last bit of stairs. And I still haven't gotten over how big this cave actually is. I took my boat and went across the lake. You guys heard that too, right? I went down this little waterfall to get down to a deeper part of the cave. And then immediately was jump scared by this creeper. I lit up more cave as I went deeper. I stopped really quick for some gold near this lava lake. And realized you can't place blocks inside of vines. And I absolutely love the new cave generation from this update, so I'm excited to be playing 1.18. I kept exploring and I kept lighting the way as I went. I can never pass up falling gravel. I tried to get another music disc, but ended up getting shot in the forehead. I kept on going down until I actually found the mine shaft from earlier. I decided to let these guys battle it out while I tried to get another pair of my own golden pants. This guy wouldn't take his pants off for me. I went to check on the skeletons that were fighting each other, and it looks like they had a tie. That was the hardest skeleton I ever fought. It seemed like this mine shaft did the same thing as the cave and just kept on going on forever. But before I could even finish exploring, my world was gone. I didn't even get to use the stairs. In disbelief, I checked out what I had in my chest and realized I never set my axolotl free. I never even used my diamond pickaxe. Never fixed my lopsided house. Or got much use out of my stair set. Well, that was Hardcore Minecraft for the first time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I left the seed in the description and in the pinned comment. So if you guys want to play on this seed, you spawn right near that giant cave. The village is not far off. And if you guys enjoyed, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.
So, that's how I died on, what, day 15? I think. No? I don't remember. But that's how I died in Minecraft Hardcore. If you guys enjoyed this video, I am thinking maybe I'll make this world not hardcore and kind of continue where I left off, because I spent a lot of time building stairs. So this is my first Minecraft video, but also if you guys think that this would be kind of fun to watch unedited, like in a live stream format, I am definitely thinking about doing that, and I have a few more games, not just Minecraft, so let me know what you want to see, and maybe you can have it. Maybe. Bye.